Hey, it's York, and welcome to another episode of Community Conversations presented by Port Hope Hyundai. This week, I've been driving the 2026 IONIQ 9, the evolution of EV technology, and it's come a long way in a short period of time. All the power and performance you'd expect from a gas engine, you are going to find in the IONIQ 9, and a very comfortable ride, very roomy cockpit. And speaking about comfort, when you do have to charge, the driver's seat reclines with a leg rest. Really cool ambient lighting, an amazing display in front of you. The sound system is incredible. Smart technology and open interior. It is practical. It is very efficient, long range on the battery, and just simply a fun vehicle to drive. This week, we are chatting with Tammie Staples from the Port Hope Police Service. Well, Tammie, thank you very much for joining me for this community conversation. It is a pleasure. It's kind of odd for me to be driving and a police officer sitting in the passenger seat, but thank you again for taking the time. As we're coming into the winter season, you have an initiative that you started a number of years ago called Tammies Jammies, collecting donations of new pajamas for kids that are in care. Take us back to the genesis of that and how that started for you.
So it would have been 2016. We adopted my son, and he was in care. And at the time, I was just having a conversation with the foster parents, and in regards to what the kids get, and Christmas time and how that looks. And they were just mentioning just about what children do get at the Christmas time, and then it just kind of came to an idea of what about a brand new pair of jammies? Kids love jammies. Everybody loves jammies. They're soft, they're cozy, and it would be theirs.
Right.
So they get it right at Christmas time or Christmas Eve, however the foster parents choose or whoever. And I just think it's a fantastic initiative. And and it was the Port Hope Police Jammy Drive is actually how it started.
Okay.
It was just
All right.
nicknamed Tammies Jammies over time.
Right.
Which has kind of got a ring to it.
And it's not necessarily just about Christmas time, too, because when kids come into care and they're placed into a home, sometimes they come in with literally absolutely nothing. And that new pair of pajamas is great to give them that start and that feeling of comfort in a strange location.
Yeah. Over the holidays, being with, close loved ones and stuff like that. And having that pair of jammies that belongs to them and it is theirs.
Right.
And to wake up and have those jammies would be a great. We had it as kids. So I have twin sisters, and my parents gave us brand new jammies on Christmas Eve, and when we woke up, we had our new jammies on.
Right.
So it was amazing.
Wake up so comfortable on Christmas morning in your new pajamas, and you can just imagine how that makes a child feel who is waking up sometimes in a strange location as well. Absolutely. That they've never been in before. So they got something that's theirs already. Mm-hmm. Take us back to the beginning. How did it go that first year, and how has it grown? Because the community has jumped in behind this feet first, head first.
Oh, it's honestly, I just smile ear to ear because I cannot believe in the time that this has grown. So like I said, it started in 2016, that first Christmas, and it was 50 pairs of jammies.
Wow.
So the one pair I always say is my pair of jammies that
Right.
I put in that bin to start off the jammy drive. And how exciting is that? Because it's one more pair that I didn't have.
Right.
So it was 50 pairs, and then with the help of all the community and all the other municipalities and everywhere, far and wide, last year was 2,780 pairs of jammies.
Wow.
It's fantastic, and it does take a team. It takes a community to all pitch in and make this such an amazing initiative.
And what's kind of sad about that too is all those 2,708 pairs are going to be needed.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. And this year, with the help of one of our auxiliary members, Jenna and Megan from Ganaraska Credit Union,
right,
Financial Credit Union, she's done amazing. They've all helped out with the social media, and same with Rob. Rob himself was involved before. He was the silent guy. Jerry, we sadly, Jerry Seabarth passed away this
right.
year, who really, really was the push behind Tammies Jammies. And you know, this year the OPP Youth Foundation
Oh,
just
wow.
picked it up. It was just on Tammies Jammies, and they're putting it up in Aurelia at headquarters.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
how fantastic is that, to know that such a small idea has just blossomed into such an incredible and wonderful initiative to give back. And you know what? And it takes a community.
It certainly does. It certainly does. So talk to us about the process then. Where do people drop pajamas off?
So Tammies Jammies has a Facebook page, and we've posted a lot of the locations of where their drop-off boxes. The Tam municipal buildings here in Port Hope all have them. Port Hope Library, 5 Mill, the town hall itself, Jack Berger, Ruth Clark, all the municipals. Obviously, the Port Hope Police Station is definitely one.
Yes.
Ganaraska Financial itself has one. But there's lots of local business that have stepped up this year and are helping us out. So,
Wow.
which is fantastic.
Talk to us about then what happens with the pajamas.
So the pajamas are collected, and we sort them, and they're given to the Children's Foundation, and then the Children's Foundation spreads them out to all the services that are needed.
So the Children's Foundation, for those that don't know, is kind of the fundraising arm for the Children's Aid Society.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, and they do such great work. It's incredible, and it's getting underway again, and I can just imagine how many pairs of jammies are going to be donated this year. So I do want to talk about another initiative where the Port Hope Police Service has teamed up with the Cobourg Police Service for the Law Enforcement Torch Run for Special Olympics, and a couple of key events, including the polar plunge. I got a chill just mentioning the words polar plunge.
Same.
And of course the Law Enforcement Torch Run for Special Olympics, the actual run itself going from Port Hope and into Cobourg.
Yeah. Well, as soon as you said the polar plunge, it just same thing. It put a big chill down my spine, because it is freezing. And the big slogan that Jocelyn Hiltz and I, which is Cobourg, she's a Cobourg police officer, and we team up and partner together, and she's fantastic. But the polar plunge is freezing for a reason, and absolutely, that's 100% true. The polar plunge, the torch run. One is hot and sweaty, and the other one's freezing cold and just puts a chill in you. But together, it's amazing how both communities come together to partner, and our events have been such a success that I don't know, it's such a great partnership, and giving back to Special Olympics and the LETR, which is the Law Enforcement Torch Run. Is fantastic. And we even have Cobourg Fire join in, Port Hope Fire join in. We did have EMS, St. John Ambulance, yourself has been in for many years. So it's a great partnership and brings community together once again.
And let's just make it clear, I'm not running or jumping in the water. I'm just providing music.
You say that now, you might change your mind.
Maybe one day I might jump in the lake. Talk to us a little bit about the Special Olympics. It is the chosen charity of the Police Chiefs of Ontario, is it not?
Yes, it is. Yes. All the funds go to athletes, and it definitely gives back to all the athletes in the community, to make sure that everybody is equal. And it's just a unique and special day.
And it really seems that the public, the citizens in both Cobourg and Port Hope, really get it. You see them line up on the streets. You see the donations that are coming in on the streets when the running is going down, when the fundraising goes out, and those that are jumping in the water are going to the community and asking for the donations. I mean, it is a success year after year.
Oh, every year our polar plunge and torch run gets bigger and better every year. But again, it's not just the police, it's the community. So once again, I thank the community for everything that Cobourg Police and Port Hope Police do together to make this a great success.
Talk to us from a police standpoint about policing in this community and the generosity that you see and knowing everybody. I mean, it's a very close knit, so you know a lot of people when you're out there on patrol and you're doing your day-to-day job.
I love the community. This is my career. I chose this career. I wouldn't change anything. Knowing all the people in the community, and every day I go out, I see smiling faces. I notice people while I'm out and about, in even off duty, to local businesses. Business owners know who I am.
Right.
The community knows who I am, and you know, it's a great feeling to be respected. And I don't know. I just think that we have two great communities. Obviously,
Right.
I work closely with Coburg, and yeah, love the community. We go in. I do a seniors art therapy group with my partner Michelle, who's my MHeart partner, and we do arts and crafts with the kids in school. So you know what? It's everybody. It's a great community.
Tammie, thank you so much.
Thank you
It's
very
been a
much for
pleasure.
having me.
Thank you for being a
Thank
part
you.
of Community Conversations.
Oh, thank you very much.